Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm so happy to be back here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you are.
Joey, it's so nice.
Oh, my God, it's so nice.
Way to go.
I
Your Oscar goes
I
too.
just dressed like I'm going to be lost in the frozen tundra every day now.
Every day.
Like I'm just always prepared to be cold.
It's actually not that bad out today.
It's actually not
That
that bad.
you
I'm going to put our chat
Pessimistic.
up here. I forgot to put the chat up.
Jamie and I went to took the dogs for a walk 2 days ago, and we had our winter coats on. And I said, "Man, it's really nice today. I've got to unzip my coat. I was sweating." And I'm like, "What's the temperature?" It was 24. Like, that's how cold it's been. Now 24 feels
It's
warm.
I totally agree with you. It is. It doesn't. It feels mild.
Yeah.
Right? Mild, right?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
Well, because there's no wind.
My friend
It's-
from Naples, he texted me this morning. They were going out on their boat. He goes, "Oh, where are you? We're heading out." And I was on my way to Castaways to get my coffee. They're not open, but he opens for like an hour for the guys. And I took a video of the dirty snowbanks and the gray. And I can quickly make like a video because I took a video when I was at the coffee shop and all the green lush bushes with the flowers, I don't know, hibiscus like popping out of it, the purple hibiscus and the golden sun coming down. And there was 7 seconds of the gray misery. And I go, "Can you spot the difference between these two videos?" And they all laughed.
I was surprised Drew couldn't spot the difference.
I saw that you shared a video, but I didn't have time to watch it. And then I saw Drew's comment, and I was like, I gotta go watch that. Now I know. Spoiler alert.
Our buddy Drew is living our dream right now down in Mexico.
I love it there so much.
God bless him.
They caught themselves a nice fish yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Is that a sailfish?
Yeah. And then Lindsay. So it looks like Lindsay was the one who brought that in.
Not as big as the sailfish that you caught.
No.
We should have shared that photo of the guy holding on to
Oh my God.
What happened?
I saw Nicole and Steve and Brian and Jess last night, and I was showing them this photo of the sailfish that the whole Hale family was standing with. And I was just saying how I caught one in Costa Rica several years ago, and I thought I was going to die. Like, they're not easy to reel in. Like, they really fight.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, there's a photo of Lindsay just casually reeling one in. I thought I had to be held by a deckhand so I can go overboard.
Funniest photo.
That's awesome.
like Titanic style.
I'm going to start the podcast with a pet peeve of mine. I don't know okay, here's the question for all of our viewers and you guys as well. How much extra would you pay to not have to put the butter on your bagel when you get a bagel say you're going to get a bagel with butter and it comes out like this and you have to spread the butter and inevitably 9 times out of 10 the butter is rock hard because it comes out of some freezer or something like that.
True.
And you have to fumble around with the whole thing. I will pay so I'm going to start the bidding at $1. Charge me an extra $1 and please smear the butter on the bagel, and especially in a drive-through.
I was going to say, is this like in a place or is this you taking it to go? It to go like
this totally. Is at a place. This is at a place, but you got to fumble. This is third world. This is first world problems, I guess we could say, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I would pay an extra $1 to not have to, like. So to keep going with this, do you guys keep your butter out on a covered tray outside of the fridge, or do you keep it in the fridge?
Jamie puts it in the fridge.
in the fridge.
Yeah, I would kind of prefer it. I don't use that much butter, but when you want it soft.
We keep it out until it's like summertime, and then we put it in the refrigerator because then it gets way too soft.
Seasonal butter disorder.
Right? Living in New England is really a challenge.
Kate and I are butter on the counter, and we have a really cool whale. It's a porcelain thing, and it's, stick of butter goes underneath it, and it's like it's beautiful.
I'm happy to know that, because next time I need soft butter, I know where to go.
Just fucking hang on, come on
How
over.
far out of your way would you go for soft butter?
I would pay. So anyone else have a problem? So Brenda Grimes Davis says she doesn't care. It's like $0 extra. She will smear her own butter, even if it's hard, and she'll destroy the integrity of the bagel. Pat McNally says, I can't stand it so cold. I use jelly instead. Tina Grills, with me, $1.
I like, okay, $1.
Sue Murray, yes, smear the butter. Yes, please, $1 is good. Pat McNally says, I use vegan butter with olive oil, so it's soft anyway when refrigerated. Interesting. Very interesting.
The boys like the
the
crock,
butter.
like the tub, and it's always soft too. So
when I was single, I used to get that.
When now that gets way too soft in the summer. It's like this. You take the cover off, and it's like soup.
JT Ho says not paying extra for that.
You missed though before the butter conversation what Anne Marie
Szymanowski, the one with the crazy bangs. And Szymanowski with the one with the crazy bangs.
Do I have a bathrobe on? No, this is a Hill Design build.
I don't have one of those.
Drew, it's so warm.
Drew, I don't have one of those.
It looks luxurious.
It is so warm. This thing gets a lot of use. This and the other Hill one that you printed.
Yeah.
Those are my two go-to like house jackets.
House jackets.
And I should know there's a law. We need a lint brush because the
dog hair. Yep.
But yeah, the Sherpa lining is definitely a warm way to go. Yeah, very nice. Hale Construction only gets the best. Jamie Matheson, if we used butter more, I would absolutely leave it out. I hate smearing hard butter too, she says. In defense of Jamie, Annie Rochon, cream cheese only for me. Did I say JT Ho says not paying extra for the schmear?
Likewise, we only get whipped cream cheese.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Instead of hard cream cheese.
Definitely.
Wait,
Salty's Bagels is my go-to bagel joint. Or I will drive to Rockport because Salty's Bagels, elite bagels. We don't get. There's no place else doing elite bagels in town.
Orange marmalade. I'm sorry, Pam. I beg to differ there.
Pam,
Raspberry, strawberry, apple,
marmalade.
Apple all the way. I love
orange
apple jelly.
marmalade. Isn't that a little bitter? Does the orange marmalade
it's
have
the
a little
chunks of rind in it?
Yeah, no bueno.
I think I actually don't mind it, but in my head I don't like it.
Yeah.
But if I actually eat it, I'm like, oh yeah, I think it's good.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Congratulations are in order. This hits home close to home for especially our friend Nicole. Finn Schraft's team, the 2026 New England Conference champions, Gloucester High School, secured the title last night.
A lot of 18s there. Do you have the
A lot of 18s. I'm gonna let you take it, Farron, because this is more your turn.
So the whole season.
Cue the tears.
No.
Maybe. I mean, it's always a crapshoot whether I'm going to cry or not. I don't think I'm going to cry. It's the whole season has obviously been dedicated to Chris. And if you spend any time at the rink, you'd see all the different tributes to Chris. So this season, from the get-go, they've said everything they do will be for Chris. And Nicole and Rich have been at the games. It's just been exciting. So first NEC title that they won happened coincidentally to be in 18 years.
So anyone, I mean, honestly, everyone probably knows this, but just in case you don't know, so you're on the same page, Chris Daly's number was 18. And they put under the ice, you can see there this year, in tribute to Chris in the photo, his number will be forever memorialized at O'Malley Rink. Go forward. So
first time the Gloucester Fishermen have secured the NEC title in 18 years, coincidentally. They won the NEC title with 18 points ahead of the next team. And then in the photo that you see is Chris's number 18, like Joey just said. Also, someone mentioned that it was, there was another 18, and I forget what it was in the stats, but all signs All signs of Chris.
So tell me those kids on that team are not going to be spiritually influenced by this for the rest of their life.
forever.
Right?
I mean,
Yep.
and they all are, like I look at, Thatch once a week will send a photo of something. It was before he was off of, he was in the Keys a couple weekends ago, and just, they stopped to catch a fish, and they were right by the piling that had 18 on it. I call it mile marker 18, but that's not what it is, whatever it is on the water.
Mhm.
And they see it everywhere, and they believe it, and they should believe it,
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome story. So now we get the states to look forward to, right? Do you have any idea what the
No,
tournament?
I don't yet. No.
Will you keep
I
us
know
informed?
I'll be missing game 1 from St. John, but
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, but hopefully they make it more. The last couple of years.
When's game 1?
I don't know, but it's always that next week. But I will definitely keep you informed.
Yeah, those games. Something. I'm so happy about this because I was so depressed that we don't have NFL football today.
I know.
Like super depressed that there's no football.
Yeah.
And I don't watch basketball anymore because it became such a shit show with the way they call the games, with the traveling and everything else, and just shooting 3-pointers. We have hockey, but we don't have meaningful hockey yet, really, until playoffs, because there's so many games in the regular season. But we have Gloucester High School hockey state tournament to look forward to.
Do you remember? Did you go when neither of my kids was at Gloucester High School at the time, but several years ago they went far enough
Yes.
to play at Lowell,
Yes.
and Drew got a box, and we had a good time.
Yeah, we had a blast at
Yeah.
that.
So
It's a
Drew,
good take.
call in your box if they're playing there.
So everybody needs to do that. Yeah. Okay. So we have we're gonna do a little rundown here. Robert and Annette Spanks, the swingers from the highest STD rate community in the United States, which, as we know, is
The
Villages.
Villages. Of course, everybody knows that, right? Phil Scannell's with us.
Oh,
Sue Murray's with us. Pam Doughty, Vito Ferrara, Paula Ryan O'Brien, who also known as the 1A sister, with Judy, Pat's sisters. Brianne Castle. Good morning to you. Annie Rochon. Jamie Matheson, Chris's betrothed, Jamie Lagakopoulos, soon to be in. Is she going to St. John too?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
No, just Nicole and I are going.
Well, you never know nowadays. My wife hardly travels with me. Jay Teho, Pat McNally, Tina Greel, Brenda Grimes Davis. Lauren Ashley Suchecki, I hope everything's going great for you at your shop on Main Street. She has Happy Tails Shop, as we know. Phenomenal dog supplies and cat supplies and fresh food for your dogs, elite dog food for your dogs. Gail Greer is with us. Anne Marie Shimanowski, the chick with the crazy bangs that plays with Chris.
They're just really regular bangs.
No.
they're bangs.
Stop. You have to let it. It's part of the shtick. Kathy Robertson with us, Mike Bertolino with us. Mike Bertolino, I just found out that there's a room that you can smoke cigars at the DES club. Can you confirm? I think we're at the end of the
You
list.
missed Phil and Lynn Scannell.
No, I said
you did.
it's not Lynn. It's always Phil.
What's pepper jelly?
Pepper jam jelly.
Pepper jam jelly's elite. If
What
you
is
mix
it?
it
So
with,
good.
Mix it with cream cheese.
I think you might have had it last night on your pizza. Pepper
Stone-
jam jelly. They'll
Stone-
often put on like that.
Yeah, like
What's that? Stonebridge,
yeah.
Stonehill,
Stony Field,
Stony
Stony
Field.
Brook, something.
Yeah, that's an
Yeah,
elite. That's an
okay.
elite
Yep.
spread.
That's good. Daytona 500. A couple of people told us about. That's always fun to watch.
Mike,
I might pull up
also
and
the
watch a little bit
Olympics.
about that.
The Olympics. I have been watching the Olympics hockey, men's and women's.
You have been?
Yes, the women's looks like a wagon.
What does that mean? Looks like a wagon.
Like it's a wagon. Like you can't stop it. It's just
Oh, gotcha.
they're
Yeah.
a freight train. They're
Yeah.
just running through teams. Really
I
good.
love the Winter Olympics. I am always sad when they end.
I know. It's nice to always have something on TV.
Kate says I missed her, but you were down. I was going upwards, Kate. I wasn't going down. Oh, we also have some more people that have joined us. Andrea Connor Kiefer, Daytona 500 is today. Jack Pike, new name.
Yeah.
Jack Pike. Love to see new names. Thank you for joining us. My beautiful wife Kate is with us. The Rabbit is with us, back from Gloucester, England. UK.
Oh, did he see?
Lady
Oh,
went to
Jamie's not even
Gloucester,
there
didn't
anymore.
Jamie's not there, but he did see Dawn, and he saw
Nice.
Ice Mindset, the town crier,
Very nice.
John Myatt. Where am I? Stonewall Kitchen Jelly. Thank you for that.
Yes.
Patty Ryan Reynolds Philbrook also the swingers from the villages.
Sure.
Karina Johnson. Good morning to you. That's a new name. Karina
know.
Johnson, new name.
Maybe we should always take like a month off, and then when we come back, it's
Well, we didn't take a month off. Goodnight Naples picked up the slack. Let's be honest.
I'm not sure.
Let's see. You know the name comes from a Roman soldier. Good morning, Gloucester. I did not know that. Gloucester comes from a Roman soldier. So the Philbrooks will be with us for Shrimp Fest. I did not know that. Good. That's nice to know. Where to the Philbrooks? Where are you guys going to be staying? Are you at the Lighthouse? Are you at Margaritaville? Are you at Matanzas? We're a little spread out, but we're all within 50 yards of each other. But we're all spread
Wait,
out.
can you look at the last name on that list?
Ricardo Fernandez.
I'm in
You
Canary Islands.
Yeah, I know. Lucky Ricardo.
Fishing town, just like Gloucester. I got to close out. This is
Ricardo and his wife Diane are always somewhere good.
I don't think I know them.
Always somewhere good.
I wish that people at home could hear the pigeons the way we can.
They're making love right now. The pigeons are making love. This is why I for all of my other devices, I have gotten rid of fucking Windows devices. There's a million pop-ups always in the wrong fucking spots, and it's look. Oh yeah, here we go, more pop-ups.
On a scale of 1 to
Oh my
10,
God,
at home
They just keep coming. So I can't. I wanted to be able to see our comments here, and they're covering our comments. Okay. Good morning, Rosaria, Jim Uncle Floyd, Ricardo Fernandez.
Patty, we are not swingers. We're at the Lighthouse.
What are you talking about? I thought they were at the. Don't they live at the villages? Don't you have to be? You have to sign the document. You're willing to swing if you're at the villages.
The Philbrook?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they lived there.
Yeah, I know. They're right up there with the Moultons.
in capital letters. And I like that the swingers is in capital letters, not the not. Like we are not swingers.
Yeah, it's
so like we are.
That leaves it open to interpretation. Mike Codera is with us as well. Darlene Moulton, good morning to you. I think that catches us up with our friends. Yesterday at the shop, I did a little fundraiser for the families of the tragedy, the Lily Jean, and I was, I offered these little hat clips. Oh, they're staying at the Lighthouse. You're gonna love the Lighthouse. Willie's gonna love the Lighthouse. You can smoke. So these little hat clips, they're hooks, fishing hooks. And people came by very generously. We raised over $1,000 yesterday. People dropping off donations for these fish hooks, and 100% of the money. I bought these to sell, but I was away in Florida when they came in, and I said, "This is a perfect opportunity to instead sell them."
I should buy one for Finn.
Do a fundraiser.
His derby hats on right now.
Yeah,
go right here.
And I made it like anything you feel comfortable donating is fine. We're not going to hold you to anything. Maybe not 10 cents.
4-pack of soft butter.
4-pack of soft butter. You can get one. So there's that. Really, really nice gesture. We raised over 1,000. And the only reason I don't have so I know what I have in-house right now. In-house, it was $1,035. Pat Dalpiaz, I think, had from her family members like another 120. I'm not positive. Don't hold me on that number. And several people said that they were sending in checks, and I don't know what those check totals are. But I have decided, Patty, I'm not going to bring them on vacation. Thank you. You can send a self-stamped and not addressed envelope if you want to, and I'll send them back to you. I'm not going to bring these to Florida.
Too big.
It was very big, heavy. They're gonna fuck up my shit. And to be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna have any left because I've decided I'm gonna keep it through the month of February or until they're gone at our shop at 44 Main Street. It'd be nice to get it up to $2,000.
Do you have any that aren't gold?
I do. I have
you do?
silver and nickel colored.
Ooh, I would like a nickel color one.
I have
Save
them.
me a nickel color one.
I have them in the.
What in the world is that?
Oh,
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Tighten it up,
Rabbit.
Rabbit. This is absolutely nuts.
Take a picture of that, Joey.
Rabbit, are you fucking
Rabbit.
kidding me right now?
That's like fettuccine on the belly.
Get tight. Yeah, that is like fettuccine on the belly right there.
What in the
Rabbit.
world?
Tighten this. Okay, so people home can see what we see. These are the comments as they come in. No one's probably seen this. No one. This is behind. This is some behind the scenes shit. Everybody, turn your heads to the side so they can focus. These are the comments coming in, and then the bottom, you got the rabbit fucking coming in hot right there. Rabbit, tighten it up.
Wikipedia.
Mr. fucking Wikipedia over there.
Professor Rabbit.
Yeah, do you expect me to read all that, Rabbit?
He just said I'm a nerd.
That'll take us to the end of the show.
Above that, he said the last thing he said was "Morning, guys, love you," which was so nice. And now he. But then that happened.
Yeah, come on, be better.
Remember when I used to call the rabbit the squirrel because I didn't know?
It is. It's like a 4-part series.
You need to give him a time frame. He could post that at like 11:30.
Oh my God! So anyway, thank you for everybody that came down and donated. It was very, very generous. Some people donated and didn't even take a hook. Others, took several hooks but they gave very generous donations. There's no rules here. Whatever you feel comfortable with. We really appreciate it. Which brings me to the next topic. We are going to be having a left, right, center tournament. I think we have 7 tables sold at the St. Peter's Club on February 28th. So there's several tables left. You can come in individually. Reach out to Anthony Saputo or Marco Numerosi or myself if you'd like a seat at this. I forget what we said, how we're going to whack up the money, but a lot of the money is going to go to the Lily Jean Fund as well. And if I have any of the hooks left and you come to this, you'll be able to, we'll have a jar for money and you can get a fish hook then. I think D Noble selling out quick. Yeah, it is, right, Marco? I would like to say, just so Marco will confirm this. We had a date for this tournament on February 28th, like 2 months ago, and we really hadn't announced it. And when I was away in Florida, I got a text from our good friend D Noble saying they were going to have a left, right, center tournament at the Elks at a future date. I just want everyone to know that we had this date picked out like 2 months ago to have this. To have this tournament. So I don't want anyone to think that we're stepping on anyone else's toes. That's not my style. I would never do something like that.
Dee is doing and I won't speak to it too much. I don't know if she's watching, but they're doing a whole a whole evening. It's not just left, right, center. There's music, and they're doing a whole thing for the Lily Jean.
Well, even if it's all the same night, if everybody goes out and supports it, they're going to raise a lot of money.
Well, I have a feeling ours is. I mean, we have 8. I think there's 7 or 8 tables sold out. So there's enough room for a couple more tables. So there's going to be plenty to go around. There's a lot of residents, I'm sure, that want to help out, and there's different crowds. Some people are Elks crowds, and some people are St. Peter's crowds. So Marco will attest to. He was in on the meeting that we had when we were planning this.
But these are months apart too. Do you know that?
But, when is the one at the?
If the one that you're talking about is the same one that I know of, it's in April.
Oh, great!
Oh,
that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Someone told me that there might be one for the bridge. The bridge does really good work and stuff like that. I hope people would know that I would not want to step.
I haven't seen anything about that. And Corey usually does a good job of promoting them too. So I think I would have seen it or we would have seen it. Because
I hope that's not the case. But I would just like people to know that that's not my style. So anyway,
good morning, Donna.
Also I should mention Dean DeCoste is collecting donations for a silent auction for that night. So I think I'm going to donate a print. I know Pat donated something, and so it should be it's always a good time at the club. They did a great job with the renovation, and we'll move forward from there. Speaking of, so who was the one that said, can I bring them to Florida? Self-stamped and addressed envelope will get the job done if you want to send a check, and I'll give you, we're going to play the Jimmy promo right here if you wanted to do that.
Sazy report time. Sazy, self-addressed stamped envelope to Good Morning Gloucester, 95 East Main Street, here in our fair city, Gloucester, 01930. And you can get one of these. That's right. One of our best die cut stickers here. It's our best one. Don't miss out. Sazy Report.
In case anyone doesn't know what a Sazy is, what is it, Jim?
Self-addressed stamped envelope.
To 95 East Main Street, Gloucester, Mass. Thanks, Jimmy.
Doesn't
Doesn't he do a good job?
He does a great job.
He is so elite. So we have two Sazies, and so we always play the game. Why don't you read the name and where it's from?
All right. Sazy number 1 is from Toledo, Ohio.
Wow.
Our friends from Toledo.
Karen Smits or Smiditz, Smidutz.
Oh, interesting. Now,
Will there be a
will
letter?
there be a little note of saying little nice note,
Yes.
or is it just give me the fucking sticker?
Oh, she locked this thing up good.
Oh,
I think
what's
I
on the
think
back?
there's going to be a
Nothing
note.
on the back? You think there's a note?
Yep.
All right. Is there a note, or is it just give me the fucking sticker?
Oh, looks pot. There's a note.
Oh, we got a note.
It's a good note.
Oh, hi. See, Midwest people are nice.
Let's see. Hi, Joey. I would absolutely love a bumper sticker, even though I live in Ohio. I have watched and followed you for years. Thank you, Karen Smits.
Yay. Good job, Karen.
Thank you,
Very
Karen.
nice.
Maybe he'll send you 2.
Well,
Uh,
don't be crazy.
Don't get crazy here. 40 cents a sticker.
And for the first time, this might be the first time in the few years I've been doing this with you that we've had 2
Multiple.
in one day.
Multiple.
Wow.
This
How
one's
will the
also
mailman
taped up-
survive?
Taped up nicely. This one is from Georgetown, New York.
Georgetown, New York.
Friends with the Delpiases, maybe?
Oh, man.
Oh, maybe Miss Carol Foilette, Foeillet.
Follette. Yeah.
Foilette.
There you go. Probably French, right?
Note, definitely French.
I'm going to say no note this time. I'm going
It looks
no
a
note.
little thin. So this is one of those, just give me the fucking sticker.
Are you saying no note because the name is French and you think the French aren't friendly?
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay.
That's exactly, yeah. Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Well, does this count?
Oh, I don't know. Let's put it up for the does that
I mean,
count?
we have a sticky note that says "Thank you, Joey." Carol F. with a smiley face. I
think
think it's got to count.
It counts. Note's a note.
Yeah, it's a note.
A note is a note.
And there's a smiley face.
And so you get credit.
That took
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. So
Good.
2 notes.
Wait, let me see. Is there a nose? So it's just 2 eyes and a mouth, though. I think we're missing nose and hair. Does it still count?
Oh, good.
She couldn't even put the nose on.
I'm giving her credit.
All
Thank
right.
you. We appreciate that. And when Jimmy gets back, he will get those. Jimmy is the official Sazy report guy for Good Morning Gloucester. So we got to put this someplace special.
Donna,
So
I have a
here's the
question
2
for
things.
you.
So I think
If
these-
you had logged in today, if you had tuned in and we were sitting in your living room, would you have been upset?
We
I
almost.
want an answer. We were gonna do it at your
Oh,
house.
you were gonna do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
she wouldn't have. She would not have. 'Cause
That would have been a good move.
That's what makes the Rogers so great is they're so willing to
They
pivot.
don't care about anything.
They're just so willing to pivot. I love that.
I borrowed their car for over a week
For all
because
the
of all
snow.
the snow.
Yeah.
They're the most
Uh,
generous people.
Eve McCants, our friends, the McCarthy's, the swinger friends that they met on vacation on their honeymoons,
Yeah.
and they come down to Gloucester every summer. Says, have you ever played the LCR Wild version? I don't know what that is. She says it is really fun. When you get a certain symbol, you get to choose who passes money to you anywhere on the table.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Well, that's
a
like
nice-
a lot of hurt feelings.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that would be like the cutting board from our Yankee swap all over again.
And Kate
Right,
was,
Kate?
Kate was despondent when Chris, from her clutches.
It's such a great cutting board. I'm surprised she hasn't signed it out. I told her she could sign it out anytime she wanted to borrow it.
That's mean. That's mean spirited. Teasing her now.
Yeah,
Timmy
Timmy-
Matheson. Good morning,
And Jeff Amaro earlier. Yep. and
Timmy
Marco.
and Jeff. Have you packed for Shroom Fest? Yes. Yeah.
I'm sure the answer to that is no. Timmy hasn't stopped plowing for 3 weeks. It's
Oh,
like-
he's a big piece of plow guy.
well, he plows. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
God bless him.
If anybody's looking for free plowing, Timmy Matheson's your guy.
Hold up his phone number.
What is phone number on the screen?
That's so not nice. That is so not nice. So there's that. Here's a quick, interesting question. I saw this. This was it was a Boston blogger that was very, very upset because someone said that they were from Boston, or they were away, and they said they were from Boston, but they were like from Medford or something like that. So we're going to take this to a personal level. If you're away and someone asks where you are, do you say Boston, or do you say Gloucester, or do you say somewhere else? I'm going to start just so you understand. So you heard.
I already have my answers.
I always say Gloucester. I don't say Boston.
Yep.
I feel like enough people have seen the shows Wicked Tuna, Perfect Storm, that Gloucester has enough clout to stand on its own. We don't have to say Boston. Now we'll go, and I want to hear from our friends that travel. Tina Grill coming in. She's a Gloucester person.
I'm hot.
What do you say?
I'm going to over deliver here. I always say I'm from 30 minutes north of Boston and Gloucester. Like, so I give kind of the location. Or
all right, that's your move. Yeah,
I'm going to over deliver. Let us be the judge of that. I was like, wow, what are we?
I
don't know what was coming. I was
telegraphing the shit I was about to get from Joe. And I was just preparing the audience.
I'm mad that you went first because my answer was going to be like exactly the same thing. I always say I'm from about 45 minutes north of Boston on the North Shore, Gloucester, because I don't know how to like speak in one word sentences.
Yeah,
so,
that's all right.
But I always explain where it is, but I always say Gloucester.
Yeah. There you go.
Or Cape Ann or the North Shore.
And I could see, here's the thing. I think I could see why these towns that have really nothing to offer would say Boston. Like if you're from Medford or Saugus.
It's starting to feel like Mike Rogers' birthday party when Donna listed out all the towns in Massachusetts in her speech.
But I can understand why because they don't have anything to really be proud of. Like, you know, we have the Fiesta, we have all these awesome things that happen here. And I think Gloucester has enough cachet. Let's go to the tape and see what our friends have to say. Yes, McCants is Swingers. I got that right. Tina Grill says Gloucester. Jeff Amir says north of Boston. Jean Marie Verga Chartier says, I always say Gloucester. Pam Doty says Gloucester. Mike Coder says Cape Ann. I think more people will know Gloucester than Cape Ann. I think Cape Ann, but no one knows what Cape Ann is.
Yeah, they're going to stop him at the bridge when he tries to come back.
Yeah, exactly. You're out. JT Ho says north of Boston, Gloucester, much like these two. And then Jeff Romero follows up with then Gloucester. Jamie Mathis says, I say the same, Joey, but if I'm out of the country, I say north of Boston. John O'Donnell, north of Boston. Patty Philbrook, Reynolds, the Swingers from the Villages. Always says always says Gloucester. See, I wonder if they'll get the joke. Like the Spanks have come to embrace.
Right.
Have come to embrace.
She literally wrote "Stop it, Joey" in big letters a minute ago.
She's very upset.
I got to tell you something. I wouldn't want to mess with Patty Philbrook. Patty Philbrook could be an imposing figure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dude, shit. And by the way, Patty, I do miss Two Sisters.
Yeah, no, I know Patty.
I
wouldn't mess with Patty.
I wouldn't mess with Patty.
Yeah. I suggest you stop.
And and Willie's the sweetest guy ever. Like Willie is comes to hey, tell Willie, Patty, for us at the coffee shop, tell Willie we miss him. Willie is such a great guy.
Patty just moved down there, right?
Yeah, I think they visited one time to the Villages, and Willie said,
"And they were hooked.
We're fucking done."
They were hooked.
It was the swingers swinging.
Are they
coming back? It was the lifestyle.
Are they coming back in the summer? Are they like full time?
I think no, they sold their house. You know who bought their house? Was Sure Nutrition's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she did?
Adriana. Yeah.
Adriana?
Is it Adriana? Ariana?
Ariana.
Popolo. Yep, that's right. Warren Waugh says Gloucester. Ricardo Fernandez says if you're from Drake it. Oh, must have autocorrected to Drake it or Methuen. You say Boston. Joby Job says I say Boston, but always say actually Gloucester, which is north of Boston. Follow up. Brenda Grant says Joey, they're lying. That's the Phil Briggs. JT Ho, through my Air Force career, very few people ever heard of Gloucester, so Boston was a starting point. Really? I find most people know what Gloucester is when I'm in Florida anyway. Annie Rochon, north of Boston and Gloucester. Pat McNally, I still say Gloucester. Patty Philbrook, I know what you mean. Okay, good. She's not mad at me. I'm not going to get beat up when they come down for Shrimp Festival. That's nice to know.
That's making assumptions.
Tina Greel says, "Don't mess with Patty. Don't mess with Patty." Patty Philbrook says, "I miss Two Sisters as well." I'm sure she misses the community that she had there. They'll be back for Fiesta, so everybody can see. We'll see them in a couple weeks, but if the rest of the community gets to see Patty and Willie.
We should set up during Fiesta a steel cage match between you and Patty.
I'm out.
I'm out.
That'd be fun.
I do. The linguiça. She had the best hangover linguiça omelet on the planet.
Yeah.
It was so good. Linguiça and onions omelet. And no one made, you know what? No one's been able to duplicate it the way she did it. It's very light at the same time. It was heavy, but at the same time light. I don't know what she just knew how to make it. Unbelievable. And the linguiça that she used, she just fucking nailed it.
Yep.
Elite.
With a side of giving you shit when it comes out.
No, she's very sweet. She says she's so happy for the couple that bought their house. They're a very nice couple, very hardworking. You know, tough to buy a house as a young newlyweds, and so I'm happy for them as well. Robert and Annette Spanks, trust the Gorton's fishermen from Gorton's of Gloucester. That's what they say to people, so people know where they're from. Okay, I think with that we can safely wrap up that topic. Very popular with the people. People had strong feelings. Strong feelings. Yeah, good one. Now we have a video, and this is someone from the Good Morning Gloucester family, and this is another one we'd like you to respond who this is. They're undercover because they're trying to keep their identity under wraps, but we would like everyone here to guess who from the Good Morning Gloucester community this is. All right, roll the tape.
If you invite me to your country club, you better be paying. If you can afford the private course, you can afford my guest fee, and my lunch and a couple beers, and maybe something from the pro shop. You have so much more money than me. You know I can't afford this. I'm not paying.
So easy.
Let's let the people think. So the premise is, you know, he this is a public service announcement from one of our Good Morning Gloucester family, letting people know if they invite them, he, them, she, her, I don't know the pronouns, that person invites them onto their private course, they better be paying because, you know, it's expensive to go golf.
Yeah.
So we're going to the tape here. Tina Greel guesses Drew.
I know, that was interesting.
Drew Hill.
Somebody else
Interesting.
guessed Drew as well. Look at
GMG Chris comes from Jamie. Brenda Grimes Davis says McCarthy as well. Annie Roshan McCarthy, they're starting to come in. Did you guys have any guesses?
I guessed Chris.
You guessed McCarthy.
I guessed Pat, but then I changed my guess to Chris.
Wait a minute.
Coder says McCarthy.
I was kidding.
Oh.
So Murray says Chris McCarthy. Andrea Connor Kiefer says McCarthy. Overwhelmingly, we'll let a few more roll in. Chris, did you have a guess?
Well, McCarthy. And you can see him like sheepishly going like, well, you know, I didn't bring my wallet. You know, if there's any way you can help me out here.
Bill Scannell says McCarthy as well. Well, all right. Should we do the reveal?
Yep.
In fact, it's McCarthy. We taped this on location during the Super Bowl.
Wait, that really was him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Somebody says, I recognize the ear. Yeah, no, I thought that was very fitting. McCarthy is everyone's guest down there, though. He doesn't live on a golf course community. So he is everyone's guest down there. Very, very fun. I declined going golfing a couple of times because I am not a golfer and I didn't want to hold up like people's enjoyment.
Yeah,
watching me whack. I'm always willing to be the golf cart guy. But I guess those places they don't let you take golf carts a lot of courses. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the whole premise behind that. So there's that. this is a topic that comes in from our friend Chris McCarthy.
Oh boy.
You have you can only pick one. Which would you prefer if it has an equal monetary value? A cash bonus from your employer or more vacation time? Which would you choose and why?
I'll go. I mean, if I wasn't going to do the responsible thing and pay off bills, then absolutely, if I got a cash bonus, it would go to travel anyway. But I would say travel because, wait, what was it? What does
Vacation or cash?
So I would
Vacation
go
time.
vacation because
Vacation
then
time.
Vacation time.
Yeah.
I thought it said like a vacation.
No, vacation time. So you're not
I'd
gonna
go
get you're
cash.
not gonna get paid. Yeah, so cash.
I would do cash for a vacation.
Because I typically, even like when I was working for other people, didn't always use all my vacation time.
Oh, yeah.
So at the end of our academic year, we, like everybody else in the world, but we choose, and I usually do half cash and half extra PTO for the next year.
So if this is see Brendan Grimes Davis says cash to travel.
That's what. Yeah.
But if you have a job where you can only take off, say, 2 weeks. I mean, I don't know. Some people only have 2 weeks off, right? Some people have. What's the average time that people on a corporate job? What is the average time off?
Well, it's based on how long you're there. I think most jobs probably start you at 2 weeks, like corporate jobs.
2 weeks, but then you get those corporate jobs always generally will give you the Mondays of holiday weekends off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So you get that, and then what does it generally go up in like up to 4 weeks, 5 weeks?
It depends on the company. Like a lot of companies, you can go up to 6-8 weeks, but I mean, if you're there for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. So if this isn't if you're retired, kind of retired. This is if you have to think of it from the time where you might only have 2 weeks off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So remember, next place says you can be a spectator in a golf cart with your friends golf here in the villages. Okay, there you go. Andrea says unless I knew the bonus range, I would definitely pick time off. Annie Roshan says vacation time for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Buenos dias, bonita sudara, Chris. Jean Marie Verga Chadier cash because I have 5 weeks per year. So there you go. Everybody has a different situation. For me, it would also be time off, and especially if I could take it in the middle of the summer, which is epic. Drew, do you have the link? Would you like to join us from sunny Mexico?
Oh, that would be fun.
Let's see if Drew, let me know if you need the link or if you don't have a signal. Let me know. We'll look for a text or something like that. I could text them probably. I'll text them. You guys can. I didn't. Oh, let me text Drew. And in the meantime, we'll get to the next topic, which was, oh God, my flight home yesterday.
For those who don't know, the Hales are living their best life down in Mexico right now.
Seriously.
Sending copious photos.
So, but how great that they, went somewhere in December. And I know they've been multiple times, but I think it's been a little while, right, Drew, since they had gone there. But how great that they had so much fun in December that they turned around and booked like immediately for February.
Here's a question.
And they get to go next year because of Lindsay's little Airbnb mishap.
Here's a question.
Right.
Here's a question. We got 3 people. Who likes to rub their vacations more in than Drew, McCarthy. 4. We're gonna go 4. Drew, McCarthy, Ralph, or Rob Boulay.
Or Joey.
Joey.
Joey. There's
Joey.
5 people.
Joey.
There's 5 people. In
Absolutely,
this.
Joey.
What
Are you
talking
kidding
Hey,
me?
come on, Joe.
Absolutely, Joey.
What are you talking about?
You may not rub it in our faces, but we're all in these group threads together. It's like 8 more days until I'm fucking out of here. I'm dying here. Like, so there's a constant reminder of when you're going and when you have to
But
come
then
back.
also all of the videos of like your life sucks and mine is so great right
Yes,
now.
correct.
Like what was the shoveling one with like why would you go to Florida? Why would you go to Florida? I mean, we get this shit all day long. You absolutely are at the top of that list. Chris McCarthy second.
That's interesting.
McCarthy's second, you think?
I think.
See,
so.
I only do it when Drew asks me.
I
to do it.
don't think Drew really does it at all, and when he does, it's just really funny and just little tiny moments.
Oh, but me, it's.
Oh,
I don't deserve
definitely
it.
do.
I don't deserve it. I'm down here chopping fucking ice, fighting for my
I
life.
didn't say you don't deserve it.
Pumps breaking at fucking
Fighting
5
for my
degrees out. I'm fucking having to break ice in my lobster tanks to shovel it overboard so the fucking things don't break apart. And I finally get away. I'm fucking and
I didn't
it's
say
held
you don't
against
deserve
me.
vacation, but you definitely.
All right.
I can't believe you didn't put yourself on that list.
We might have to call in from
Let's
St. John.
go.
So
next week.
self-delusional.
Let's
So
go.
you would call me self-delusional?
No, no,
We might have to call in from St. John next week.
we might.
I'll take the call. I mean, listen, I get it. I'll take the call.
I'll pick it
All
up.
right. So wait, this was my flight home yesterday. So add insult to
From sunny
injury.
Florida.
From sunny Florida. You got to hear this. This is insane.
I can't believe Joey was not even going to put himself in
On
the
the list.
consideration set.
Because I really, I guess
It's
maybe
his job to make content. He has to do it.
no, but maybe this is my thought process because it's so fucking spectacular down there compared to here. I didn't put that. If you notice, I didn't put you in. If you notice, I didn't put that in.
What? No, you didn't add it.
I didn't add it because
don't
that's see
care.
how nice I am too.
Do your pet
So
stuff.
this is my flight home yesterday, directly behind me.
Was that before or after you pinched the young child?
Oh, that motherfucker! That kid was
Mother-
the fucking devil child. No, honestly, I that happens, and everybody. If you've had kids, everybody's been in that situation. The difference is on a plane, you can't take them out of the restaurant. If they're throwing a fit in the restaurant, you grab the kid and you fucking go.
Right.
You leave, you go, and you take turns. You and your spouse sits and eats and enjoys their meal, and you go out with the child. You do however parenting you want to handle your parenting. That's fine, but like you don't torture all the rest of the people in the restaurant. And then the next time the other parent, you take turns. That's the way my ex-wife and I handled things, which I think is the right way to go. But I felt terrible for the parent. I mean, I'm joking with this, but like anyone that gives a parent a dirty look in this kind of situation should go straight to hell because that parent is already being tortured.
All right.
Right.
You know what I mean? That is, the parent is. I feel so bad for that
But
parent.
remember when we were getting our dogs and you said you should just remove the voice box?
Well, yeah, I mean that is an option. I had a friend that did that.
I know. Yeah, I'm
I had-
sure.
It was a little fucking pipsqueak dog, and it was like yip, nonstop. Fuck, there's only one. You have two options. You put the dog down, or you remove the fucking
Wait.
voice box. I mean, there's two options.
There,
Who are
Joe,
you?
there might be some other options.
Hypothetically.
What? You got to live with the fucking yippy
No,
dog? the
there are
whole time?
there are bark collars that vibrate.
Electroshock treatment.
Well, I don't like the shock ones, but
That's what I mean. That's the humane way to do it.
with the vibrator or like it emits a signal, a little
Shock
tone.
treatment.
Not a okay.
There was a sitcom that we're going back to the baby on the airplane. A sitcom, I forget what show it was, but it opened with these parents sitting with their young children on the airplane, and they had like every coloring book and every snack and like everything out on the 3 tray tables and like mess everywhere and the hair and the food and the kid wanted another snack and the father looked in the backpack and was like, oh my God, we're already out. Like we don't have any snacks left. And as they're like panicking, the captain came on and said, we've been cleared for takeoff. Like they hadn't even left yet. And I was like, oh, ouch.
Long trip. So I have a question for you. So last week I was at my friend Russ's house. There's about 13 people there watching the Super Bowl, and they have a dog, golden retriever. And this dog raped me twice, 2 times, jumped up on my leg,
Yeah.
wrapped around me and did the whole fucking humping thing. And I was paralyzed. I don't know what you're supposed to do, because if you hit the dog, they might bite you.
Right.
So I'm like, well, someone kicked this dog away from me. This dog was fucking, and it happened. They took the dog away. The dog came back to me and did it again. It forced me to put myself in a spot with, there was a couch here, and I put all chairs around me, so because the dog kept trying to get to me.
Wow.
So what is that? Why was the dog only trying to rape me and none of the other people? Does anyone have any answers on this? You guys are dog people. You should know this.
Probably a good lay. Yeah, I'm more impressed. What, you went twice in just a couple of minutes? That's pretty good.
This dog.
Did you have a video? Is that what you're trying to find?
No, this is me. This was me, where I fucking sequestered myself, fucking, because the dog was fucking. See how I have the chairs all around me so the dog couldn't get to me?
God, you as a host guest must be like.
Well, I'm a good house guy. I don't expect to be raped by the fucking dog.
Maybe we stop.
I mean,
Tina Gill says, I got those vibes. Sue Murray says, the dog thinks I'm sexy. Kathy Bell says, must sense you don't care for dogs. Sexy legs, LOL, skeeved out. I don't know, showing dominance. Oh, that's probably the most likely thing, because the dog probably senses I'm nervous around it. So it's trying to exert its dominance, maybe.
So Warren comes in with some sensical thinking for.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Pat McNally says dogs.
Does.
Pat McNally, dogs want what they can't have. So there's that. John Cahill says, good morning. Dogs are a good judge of character. I would take it as a compliment.
Jamie is right. Dogs, like, if the dog didn't like you, it wouldn't do that.
Yeah. So there's that. I don't know. It's very creepy. But that's dogs, right?
The dog has all of his friends over it right now, and he's telling the same story, but very different.
Oh, by the way, I had a picture. I wanted to share this picture. This was Jameson Maglieri's daughter. She was the second or third person to donate when we were raising the money for the Lily Jean, where the fish hooks
that
placed.
little hockey shirt.
Yeah, really cute little girl. She was sweet. We had Pat had chocolates out. We're giving away chocolates too. And here's our setup. And see, there you can see how the hat clip works. That's one of the nickel ones that you were asking about, right?
Yeah.
Nicole, that was very early in the day. That jar got filled up. Very, very happy. So again, if you were just joining us, we'll be continuing this, and you'll be able to get these. I'm going to keep it going either until they sell out. I will have them at the Left Right Center tournament to benefit at the St. Peter's Club to benefit the Lily Jean on February 28th, or in the shop until they run out. And 100% of the money is going to go to the Lily Jean Fund, which if you have any questions about that, 100% of that money is getting split up evenly among the families. It's not just going to the family of the Lily Jean of Gussie or Paul. It's going to all the families from what that organization has said. Drew Hale says, I'm the new Board of Health Inspector down. Drew's busy. He can't join us on the feed from East Loop Harry's because he's the new health inspector and he's doing inspections in East Loop Harry's.
Probably a pretty easy job down there.
Yeah, so there's that. That's why he can't take the call, just so everybody knows. Speaking of odd smells, we got this? Well, you're talking about me smelling like fish, and that's why the dog was.
I didn't
humping.
say that.
No.
Somebody wrote that.
Someone wrote that. Raising Cane's is suing its Back Bay landlord, claiming they are trying to evict the restaurant for smelling like chicken, even though the lease allows a chicken restaurant and grants exclusivity rights. The company says it spent over $200,000 addressing odor concerns.
Huh.
What is the answer?
That sounds very odd to me. If you're leasing space to a chicken restaurant, and Cane's is everywhere. They're popping up everywhere now. It's good if you like chicken. It's a great chicken place. That just doesn't make sense to me.
So this seems like it's just gonna. You know who's gonna make money here? The attorneys.
Right.
The attorneys are gonna make a ton of money on this, and at the end of the day, if you are the landlord, so the landlord's kind of screwed in this situation. They maybe should have thought this through, and so it's probably the tenants that are above that are threatening to leave or break their leases. I'm guessing. I'm not saying, but it's kind of a no-win situation. So that's use that as a learning. If you're a landlord, maybe not rent to a fried chicken establishment when you have people living upstairs, or tell the people that you may have a chicken smell. Put that in the lease.
Remember when Kenny Rogers Roasters opened up below Kramer's apartment on Seinfeld? And they had the bright
sign.
sign.
That was great. There was no bad episodes of.
No.
So by the way, if you don't, if you've gotten through all the Seinfeld episodes 50 times because they're always playing, and you loved every one of them, do yourself a favor and watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, because Curb Your Enthusiasm to me is every bit as good as Seinfeld, and they curse and they have dirty words and stuff, which makes it even a little bit more risque. I love the characters in Curb. Did you watch Curb?
I didn't watch it all the way through like Seinfeld, but
You'll
watch it. It is funny.
I've never seen an episode.
It's way more awkward.
Yes,
uncomfortable.
It is really great. I love it. My favorite one is I don't know if it's Jeff Goldstein. I forget the guy's name. He's the guy from was it that 80s show? Anyway, he's big Jewish guy, and he is the attorney or agent for Larry David.
Oh yeah.
And his wife is this super like Yenta Jew, like broad. She's like very loud and crass. So they bought a new house, and Larry comes to the house. She's like, "What do you think of the new house? Pretty nice, huh?" He goes, "Yeah, it's very nice, very nice." And she goes, "You want a tour?" He goes, "Nah, that's all right. I don't need a tour." She immediately, the fucking look on her face is, "You don't want a tour of the house? Well, fuck you, Larry. Get out of the fucking house."
Yes, I have seen that one.
And she goes, "Fucking, you don't want a tour of my house? You know?" And he wouldn't give her the satisfaction of going through the house. Like, do I really need to see the house? Yeah, it's a nice house. Do I really need to see the house? And she went fucking sideways. So great. Leon Black is hilarious on Curb too.
Swearing like you are now.
Yeah. Don't go there, Brenda Grimes Davis. Don't be the Spanx right now. There's that. Okay.
It's not like me to want to go back to the dog story, but when I was reading the notes when I first got here, it did say you wrote hog instead of dog, and I wanted to hear where you encountered a hog on your vacation. So I was like,
it's a better story.
Huh, I know.
That is
so I'm a little
story.
bit disappointed by the story now, because I thought there was a hog involved.
Our friends at Minglewood Harborside, I would be remiss to not mention. Zach sent me this. They are having a fundraiser on February 19th from 4 to 9 p.m. to support the Lily Jean Fund. I think I put some notes in here. February 19th, 4 to 9. During this time, a portion of all food sales will be donated directly to the Lily Jean Fund to assist the families in our fishing community. There's that. That's came in from Zach. Very nice.
A lot of it's nice to see a lot of businesses doing something to support the families. More and more popping up.
Yeah. Gloucester's, time and time again, Gloucester's it's one of those reasons why people say they're from Gloucester when they're out of town, because we step up and people recognize it and they're proud of our community. What is this one? Did I show that one? Oh, okay. This is a picture of a sign of different types of coffees that you can order. And I'm thinking I was going to do a bit where I went into a couple different coffee shops. You know what I was thinking about getting? Codair has a pair. You know those Ray-Bans, and they have
the meta glasses.
The meta glasses,
yeah.
And you can record.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about getting them to record bits for the podcast, and so I was going to go into like a bunch of different coffee shops and say I'd like a piccolo coffee, and see the look on the barista's face if they knew what a piccolo was. Do you know what a piccolo coffee is?
I do not.
You don't? You don't?
No, I have no idea.
I have no idea. In fairness, I have no fucking idea. Right? The hard drive on the fucking
On your
Windows.
1964
I can't
computer?
wait. I can't wait for. I just bought this one because it shit the bed a couple years ago, and I can't wait for it to shit the bed so I can go 100% Mac and get away from the PC bullshit. How about flat whites have become a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what a flat white is?
Yep.
You do. Okay. Do you know?
I'm busy reading comments. What'd you say? A flat white? Is it like a latte?
Do you know? You
No.
don't know. You don't know. Okay. Wait. Let's go. So wait. Let's go. Let's hold off. Let's go back to this. Let's finish the segment. Flat white. What's a flat white?
I don't know exactly how they make it.
Okay. So a flat white, because I didn't know either, is similar to a cappuccino, which is a single espresso with heated milk and a layer of thick foam served in a like 5-ounce cup. The flat white, so that's a single espresso. A flat white does not have a thick layer of foam, but rather made with only
Only the
steam.
milk. Okay.
Right. So here's the thing. There are some coffee. There's a chain popping up, and its thing is they only will serve a flat white coffee, and the sign in the T-shirt say "flat white" or "fuck off," and they have videos of people asking for something else, and they say "fuck off." That's all we serve is flat whites.
Yeah.
And their premise is our flat white is the perfect coffee, and we only make flat whites. We make them perfectly. So that's.
Do you think they have a line out the door? Like that seems like very like
that
would be like you could only.
I don't know. That's their.
I mean, I guess.
Maybe I can find that. Let me see if I can.
If you had to
So
choose
can you
between-
explain what? Because I haven't read this back and forth.
Oh yeah. So we were. People were talking about your swearing, and then you said, no, don't go there. Don't get on the Spanx train with your swearing. But Brenda Grimes Davis said, no, I enjoy your cursing. So then the Spanx wrote, no, Brenda, he goes over the top sometimes. But then went on to say, Chris Langa used to be sweet, but Joey and Chris McCarthy have corrupted him.
I'm gonna have to bring it back around. Oh, we still have this graphic up too.
Oh, sorry.
Geez.
Well, I'll have to. I actually agree with the Spanx that I
been corrupted.
Need to really tighten it up a little bit. Sometimes I get around Joey and it makes me swear. I'm not a big swearer. But.
Yeah.
All right, here it is. I wasn't lying. Flat white or fuck off. All right, can you see that? Flat white or fuck off. We're going to play a clip right here.
See you next week, hopefully. Our original plan was to raise some money and take this to the next level, but we are holding off because we're waiting on something. We're currently waiting on a potential location that ticks all the boxes. Train station.
Tom, Charlie, Will, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
But first, who are these people and why should you spend the next 40 minutes listening to this podcast? On the 26th of February, Rory Sutherland goes on a podcast and shares...
My idea is you only serve flat whites. You make them in advance. People pick one up. They tap with their card. They pay. They go off. And if you ask for anything other than the flat white, the answer is in the name.
248 days later, Charlie Hurst posts on LinkedIn with his visual concept of the brand. About a month later, Tom reaches out. They do a lot of posting on socials, then ask the impossible hop on board, and a hell of a lot of work later, it leads us to the day of the pop-up. And now it's been a week since the pop-up. How are we all feeling?
Knackered.
Yeah,
Still tired. Yeah, still like...
So apparently they did it. Flat white or fuck off.
Fuck off.
off
It was
and
a
then come
pop-up.
back.
It
It's
was
been
like a one-day
18
thing.
days since this London pop-up coffee shop opened up for
1 day only.
serving over 1,500 flat whites. Within half an hour, people were flooding in.
How is your flat white?
It's really good, thank you.
People were loving their coffees and the queue just kept growing and growing. Mr. Rory Sutherland himself made an appearance. He was getting some anger out there. Towards the afternoon, content creator after content creator entered the building, and even the baristas themselves needed the caffeine to keep them going. But towards the end of the day, this got us all thinking,
What is next? What's the next step?
So there you go.
on, Tom.
Did I go too long with that, you think?
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little.
It allowed us to refocus. It was
Yeah.
like an intermission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Brenda Grimes Davis is at odds with the Spanx. This is gonna be a throwdown right there. She says, Team Brenda. Brenda is Team Joey. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you. I appreciate
Chris
your
Thompson
support.
says, "Let the f-bombs never stop."
Love the F-bombs never stop. Chris Thompson, thank you very much. Pat McNally, is there a mode to watch this where I can see more of the comments? I use Facebook link and I can only see some of the comments.
Yeah, that's different because it's like it depends where you're watching it, right? Like when I watch it at home, like if I'm not on and I watch on Facebook, you see the Facebook comments where we see all the comments. You know,
I pay for a service called Restream. Restream allows us to go to Instagram, my personal Facebook page, the Good Morning Gloucester Facebook page, Twitch, YouTube, and I used to go to Cape Ann Live. I have to do something that, what's his name? Jim Capillo can approve it, so it'd go on there all at the same time. And then this service correlates, aggregates. Thank you, Jesus. I'm off today. All the comments and puts them in a feed, and we see them all come in, so we can respond, which I think is a nice touch. Is it? So I'd like to hear from the viewers. Is it off-putting that I'm rarely looking at the camera when I'm talking, because I'm always trying to pay attention to the comments, which is over here. We have the screen right here where we can see what we look like. We have the camera right here, and we have the comments on another monitor right here, so we can interact. Is it part of why you like this podcast because you, the viewer, are a part of it, or is it distracting to you that I'm never addressing the camera except for right now? I'm generally looking at the comments or trying to look over here where I can queue up the next visual that we have uploaded to the gallery. Why is everybody making fun of me? What did I do wrong?
I don't think it's.
I forget people watch. I just sit here and drink my coffee with you two. I don't know.
Right, it's a conversation, right?
Yeah, no, it is.
I think if you tried to be the other part of that is if we were really a professional podcast, we would each have mics, and we would have to have the mics like 8 inches away from our mouths. And if you went like this, if you moved around, like Donna Rogers would never be able to fucking concentrate and do this, right? Because if you go like here, the audio would be way off. You have to stay right here. But the audio would be so crispy and clean that it would be a higher level production, a lot more to set up. But I think I think the trade-off of us not having to do all that setup and not having to worry about being so still that you're 6 inches away from the mic is worth what you get as a viewer.
Nobody seems bothered. I think like when you watch podcasts, when they're actually video podcasts, they're usually sitting at a table, like talking to each other. They're never really looking at the camera.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's true. Unless it's just like a monologue,
Yeah,
probably. So we want to be heard. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I like that. I like that our community, our podcast community, gets recognized. I listen to quite a few. I've been listening to the Bill Simmons podcast, very sports. Especially, I got into it during the Super Bowl because they were giving all kinds of. Which Bill Simmons, by the way, if you want a good sports podcast, not everybody's into sports, but I'm into sports. It is the anti Boston sports media negative, try to tear the team apart every time. They actually talk about sports and analyze the matchups and and the stuff that's going on among all the teams in the entire league. and they're not just trying to fucking be Nancy negative all the time. It's a good, very well-informed, fun podcast if you like sports. The Bill Simmons podcast. Good one.
Going back to the Restream thing, are you going to get a surcharge this month because of the rabbits, like use of all that data?
A lot of data.
That was a lot.
No. So Andrea, she watches through Good Morning Gloucester. So also, see how she watches it on Good Morning Gloucester? It allows me to embed. So the Good Morning Gloucester blog, if you typed in www.goodmorninggloucester.com, it's live there. It's not just a picture of it that you have to click on. It's actually streaming. So people will know that it's there. I think I'm guessing a lot.
So
if
you
people,
click on that, do you get the comments? Is there
no? So she says she
window,
doesn't
right?
get the comments at all. Doesn't bother me. I watch through GMG, so don't see the comments from your personal Facebook, though you read them aloud, so it works. We don't read all the comments. Because if we just completely focused on that, it would not be a great show. We try to pick out here and there if something sticks out to us.
Speaking of surcharges, Thatcher was in the Bahamas for a little bit, and my phone bill had $26 worth of international, like whatever roaming charges on it. And I was like, what? So it turns out that when I moved in September and I was like I got the boys upgraded their phones. So I was trying to like rework my cable, rework my cellular or whatever. So I guess I removed like international because who am I? I don't travel that much, right? So yesterday he was leaving San Diego and was about to get into Mexican waters. And I was like, oh shit, here we go. So I called. It's like 40 minutes on the phone trying to figure out like how to adjust. So I paid a $50 surcharge for the next month because they'll be out of the country for the next month. But now I'm like, you should have seen the multitasking. I was doing it at the same time with my phone. So I visited my dad. I did all sorts of things doing that. But yeah, so now I have to go back and be like, I just feel like it's a constant battle trying to find like the compromise between, getting raked over the coals, to like what we actually need. But
GMG Chris joining us now. Chris, we did expose you for your video. We'll play it one more time for everyone in case you missed it.
What is it?
If you invite me to your country club, you better be paying. If you can afford the private course, you can afford my guest fee, and my lunch and a couple beers, and maybe something from the pro shop. You have so much more money than me. You know I can't afford this. I'm not paying.
Chris, want to hear about getting fucked? The new way of big corporations have found a way to fuck us now. So rental car companies. I noticed this. This is just this year. You go to the airport and you pull out of once you pick up your rental car. There's this thing. It looks like you're going through something from Star Wars. It's movable, but it has a thing that goes around the car. It's all lit up and it has all these cameras pointed at the car. So it takes a video picture of the entire car as you're leaving. Yes, 2 days ago when I was coming home, I went through and it flagged a little mark on the rear corner of the thing. And when I left, so you go through the same thing, it takes a picture of it and it compares it.
Yeah.
I dropped my car off and there's no one there to give you the receipt that you're all set. And I'm waiting around for 4 or 5 minutes. The guy says, no, don't worry about it. We'll send you your receipt in 20 minutes. Now, when you drop off your car, what do you think is 20 minutes? Where are you from where you at the airport? You're through TSA.
Yeah.
I get a notification on my phone. By the way, you have damage on your vehicle. And if you don't respond to this right now, you'll be due in for significantly more charges. And they have a picture of this fucking fingernail-sized little ding on the side of the car that someone must have opened their car door and probably if you wet your finger and went like this, it was probably gone.
Do they provide the first image for you?
Yes.
So you get the first image, so you see that there's really that thing.
It's normal wear and tear. That's that's not your fault.
So you're on the plane, and when they sent it to me, I was literally taking off. I couldn't even respond. You're not going to be able to go back and argue with it, and you can't do anything. And I had fucking massive panic because I couldn't even see what they were going to charge me. I'm going to get charged fucking $1,000, right? Because they always try to hit you with the $30 a day
Right.
for insurance, and you always decline it because fucking it's a total obvious scam. Right? I got to show. So I'll show you what it looks like. It's fucking it's such fucking bullshit. Let me find it here. And so you'll know what to look for. So so here it is. So what I would do if it's you, what I would do is I would not leave until they fucking sign off on it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I bet they're less apt to try to
Right.
give you a giant bill if you're standing there. But as
Right.
soon as you walk away, they're like, haha.
Yeah, let's hit them with
Yeah.
this $500 or $600.
Chris admitted that it was him keying your car.
It's interesting that Chris finally chimes in at like
10.
10 past 10, but right after Chris was Ralph.
Wait, where's
That
Ralph?
was the first time we heard from Ralph too. Like,
Oh, right there, yeah.
Because Ralph is probably paying for Chris's golf today on one of Ralph's expensive golf courses.
Yeah, Ralph took Chris golfing.
So there's that. Oh, I can't find the thing. I'm sorry.
Both
anyway.
of them missed the echelon of who rubs vacations in our faces the most, though they might be interested to know that they were both on the list and you were not on the list.
Yeah, I find it hard. I think that it's interesting that you guys picked me.
Well, I will say I am not. I removed myself from one of the group texts, and I bet a lot of the peppering appears on that text.
Yes, the hailstorm.
I took
So Chris and Ralph, there was Joey was trying to throw you guys under the bus, saying which people rub it in our faces when they're on vacation more, Ralph, Chris, Drew. But Joey didn't put himself on the list.
Put Rob Boulay on there too.
Boulay. But Nicole and I both think it's Joey.
But Ralph did just say, sorry, I was fueling up the boat.
I know. This is what I crazy talk, because I constantly get fucking these videos from everybody else. And I'm away for a fucking week and you guys say it's me. I can't bask in my glory after all I go through. You can't even give me that.
There's a lot of buildup, and then you're there, and
we aren't on vacation.
That's how I feel. Like, I don't think Chris is on vacation. I don't think he rubs it in our face. Like, he may send images when they're on a cruise or something.
I wouldn't say Chris. Chris wouldn't be at the top of my list. It would either be. It would. Actually, I think it's Rob Boulay. But you're not on that.
I'm not on the hailstorm. I get some.
Rob Boulay likes to torture everybody.
I usually get live music for him, and then definitely like cocktails with palm trees in the background. But I'm not on that group text. So.
Yeah. So anyway, all right, we're well over. Again, we've been going over, but time's been flying. We miss you guys. Thank you for your great hospitality. Ralph, it was fun. Ralph and I would go for lunch every day.
Oh.
We would go. I'd go
to
the
same place.
No, we went exploring. We wanted to find. In Naples, there's a bunch of what you would call Good Morning Gloucester type Instagram accounts, but they're more like the North Shore magazine, all the glossy ones that are gonna give you the new $5,000 a night hotel or $2,000 a plate dinner place, but there really isn't anyone that I could find anyway that gave you the hidden gems. Because there's a lot of little mom and pop places in Naples, but they don't get covered, right? Because there's no money in it. You know what I mean? Like they're not giving away food and stuff like that. So when I go to Naples, I really want to find little we found Ralph and I found one called Pensardo's, and Pensardo's was an importer of Italian deli meats and wines and cheeses. Made an elite sandwich. So we went there one day. We went to Doromo's Italian bakery another day. There's a bunch of places, but I really enjoyed my time down there. And so we had Mark Leibowitz down there. We had Ralph, Chris McCarthy, obviously. My buddy Russ is down there. Coder was down. I saw Coder for a little bit in the afternoon. It was nice to see him, but really good.
So when you and Ralph go to lunch, it sounds like you don't invite McCarthy.
Oh, Chris is upset because that was Chris told me to go there.
He said that.
Yeah. No, okay.
And
Sorry
so
about
thanks for
that,
the
Chris.
invitation.
No, you can. I invite Chris all the time. Chris is Mr. Fucking work. So I mean, no slight on him. He's down there working. He is legitimate.
Wait, what?
Chris is down there
working.
He works. He actually works. He is. He does. Camille, we went to Capri Fish House last month with Ralph and Chris.
He's like, I think Chris McCarthy is more. Some of my friends used to call me Chandler Bing because nobody actually knew what I did for a job, like how I made money. That's Chris to me.
Yeah, he's working on the Penske file all the time. People ask me all the time what Chris does. I'm like, I have no idea.
They're gonna move him to Tulsa to run the Tulsa branch.
No, he works. He works because sometimes we'll go. Like we drove like 40 minutes to go to the cigar place that makes cigars. And he was on. I'm not going to throw you under the bus here, Chris, but he was on a work call, and all of his work calls are all. I'll tell you guys after this how his work calls go. I'm not going to throw him under the bus. Chris knows exactly what I'm talking about right here, and we'll discuss this at a later date. Wait, I was just going to. There was one other thing I wanted to bring in. I can't think of it now. That's my thought. Good morning to Donna, Camille de Pesa. Donna is only from Massachusetts. I think that's it for us. Are we going to go? Should we go for brunch someplace?
I think we're planning to go. I think we're going to October. We're meeting Lucky Pistachio for brunch today.
Oh, did she chime in today?
No, I don't know where she might be.
Lucky.
She did Wordle. Well, so she's not watching us, but she did play Wordle because I got a notification that she.
Pat Dalpiaz got. We always split a. What is the Irish sweepstakes? Cape Ann Chamber has the Irish sweepstake. We always buy our Irish sweepstake ticket from the Lucky Pistachio. We have yet to fucking win, and we've been doing it for like 20 years. We haven't won anything.
Is that the $10,000 one?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I always feel like it's an inside job because it's always like Brad Pierce or all these.
You did not just go there.
All these insiders are always winning from the chamber. We have yet to fucking hit. But we keep going with the Lucky Pistachio. Maybe next year.
I think she prints her own tickets. They're not legit.
They're not even in the bucket.
She goes to Seaside Graphics and has dupes printed.
I would not be surprised. The odds are, you say, if you do a penny 100 times, 50% of the times it's going to be heads or tails. Like our hit rate is not good with the chamber.
I have bought tickets. Because they do it twice a year, right? They do it. They do it
Irish
in the fall,
sweepstake
and then they do it in,
else,
and then they do it St. Patrick's Day. And I've never won either. I'm not going to say who I buy my ticket from all the time, but I've also never won.
Warren. There you go. See, I'm telling you, it's an inside job.
Hey, where I know we're logging off, but I want to say, speaking of Lauren and Brad, that hotel has stepped up in such a big way for the last couple of months. So, if you're looking to recommend a place to your family, you want to be right on the beach or whatever, that Cape Ann Motor Inn is, they're doing so many great things over there. And you should go recognize that they have provided rooms for all sorts of people in a time of need. And that's not an easy thing to do at all, but they do it because it's the right thing to do. And it's a lot of work for them. For all sorts of different reasons, and I'm just super proud of her for Brad for all the great things that they do.
The other thing you should mention about that place is the Beauport is a beautiful, gorgeous hotel.
Obviously.
It's an elite hotel,
Obviously.
but it's also in the summertime fairly expensive.
Yeah.
The Cape Ann Motor Inn.
Yeah, so
is a lot more reasonable, and you're on the beach.
It's apples and oranges, you know what I mean? Like it's totally. But we used to always go the end of like the school year. We'd get like 8 rooms, and you're literally right on the beach. You can do a fire on the beach if you want. You open up your door, you're on the sand, and then we would like do a lobster bake one night, get takeout one night.
Wait, you're allowed to have fires on the beach there?
Mm-hmm. It's their private beach.
Rabbit just came from England, UK. Our friend Jamie and Don, Venture Man.
Yep.
When they came to Gloucester, they stayed.
They stayed there. She put them up too at the end of his mega, whatever.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
Very
So
awesome.
anyway, I just.
All right, we're gonna wrap things up there. Again, I got these fish hook hat clips. You can see what they are right in this picture. And 100% of the money, if you donate it, will go to the Lily Jean Fund, which is being split up evenly among the families according to the bylaws of the Lily Jean Fund. And we've had a tremendous response so far. Until they're gone, I won't take a penny for these. I was going to do it just yesterday. And then as the day went on and we raised so much money, I says, why don't I extend it through the fundraiser at the St. Peter's Club? But now I'm just going to say, until they're gone, 100% of the monies raised for these will go to the Lily Jean Fund. I have them at 44 Main Street, and you can send a self-stamped and addressed envelope with a check in it to the Lily Jean. No, it's not that. I don't want to make a mistake. I think it's to the. Oh God. I'll have it here. Sorry.
Pat, could you put up the link?
No, Pat.
No, because I have to know about it. It's this. It's.
I was kidding. She's not even watching, I don't think.
Okay, it's right here. So I just want to make sure who to make the check out to, because I don't want people Venmoing me either. I don't want that. The check should be made out to the Gloucester Fishing Community Preservation Fund, and in the memo line, write Lily Jean Fund. That's where that they know to sweep it to them. I'll say it again: the Gloucester Fishing Community Preservation Fund. That's what the check should be made out to. It's a registered 501c, so it is tax deductible. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Great podcast. It was great. Thank you guys for coming. It was awesome today. And we'll see you around. Let me know if you need any more information on that. And we will see you soon. We're going out with our friends from Over the Bridge. Bye, everybody.
Little town with big news. 411, come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. It's good morning, Gloucester, to you. Oh, it's good morning, Gloucester, to you. I say good morning, Gloucester, to you.